got me another driveway job here. So this one's, I think it's right at 500 feet from up here by the house on down to the road, but you can tell nothing has been done to it for quite some time, and there's not hardly any rock or anything left on it, and it's pretty wavy. Just to finish out the day, I'm gonna try to come in here and kind of cut these holes and get this graded out, and then probably tomorrow we'll start hauling in some rock. But yeah, you can tell it's got some pretty good size craters here. And part of it I'm gonna try to build back up and get a crown, because you can tell it's kind of the low part of this field, so everything just runs down there to it. And I gotta do a good job on this one, because this is Miss Elite's best friend's house. So yeah, if I don't, I'll hear about it from multiple people. I don't think it's been all that long since they bought this house, and whoever had it before just kind of let it go. So this is the big hole up here. They have to almost drive around sometimes. And I'm probably gonna bring a couple loads. I think it's gonna take 6 total to put, and maybe 7 to put, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches on top of it. But I may try to get some bigger 2-inch stuff or to put down on the bottom, kind of as a sub base, because there's just block the wind. There's just nothing left here. So we'll do a few loads of that, kind of build it back up, and then top it off with some 1-inch stuff, and then kind of get rid of this rut. That'll take an oil pan out. Pretty good right there. So yeah, like I said, just for today, I got the loader on, and I wasn't too far by, or too far down the road. We're finishing up another job. I'm going to just kind of rough this up, cut these holes out, try to get that water to drain out, and then be back tomorrow, and we'll start hauling in the rock. So more tailgating action, but let's get this thing unloaded and get to it. And this is gonna work for this evening, so because they already showed up, and I got part of a load on the truck, and I got kind of the holes cut out, but I really need to come and dig a little more of this chat and junk out. And so like, that's the big hole, then there's 2 or 3 more up there, probably 1 more load in the truck to haul off, and then I think what I'm gonna do is bring some of that 3-inch and dump where the big one was at, and then kind of spread it out over, because some more of those holes, because the problem is there's just such an elevation change in this whole driveway. It drives me nuts. For tonight, we'll take off, see what this rain's gonna do, and get back in the morning, make a few passes, scraping some more junk out, and start hauling some rock in. the junk, kind of the soft stuff, kind of cut out of all the holes and somewhat graded out. Now I've got a load of 3-inch. I'm gonna back up here. I back all the way up there. I mean, it's a little bit soft. My plan is to kind of back here, dump a little bit, spread it out with the loader, and then either back up more or just carry some buckets back there and start filling in these holes. Because like where the machine's setting, a lot of that's good and solid. It's just where all those holes were at, it's got some real soft junk and stuff, and it's getting down to like the mud. So basically we'll throw all this 3-inch stuff in these holes and kind of get them level with those other parts, and then we'll just start bringing, I think I'm gonna bring in a couple loads of 1.5 and dump over the top of it, and then we'll just kind of cap it off with some 1-inch base. But this stuff ought to be big enough, and it'll be solid, a good solid base in these soft spots, and kind of build these low spots up and make everything even, if that makes any sense. I got that spread out and those holes filled in. This one got, I don't know, a hair wider. The driveway's still driving me nuts because they let it go for so long and they were driving around it. You can see it kind of curves out, but I hate to cut all this grass out and make this like a 2-lane road down here for them. So I don't know, maybe they can add some dirt back to there a little bit and leave it this width. But yeah, now we'll jump back in the truck, go grab a load of 1.5 inch, and I should be able to back all the way up there, not quite to the house because that's all pretty solid. And I think I'm actually going to just use the 1-inch stuff on there. So I may start at that first telephone pole with the transformer and then just tailgate it this way to kind of build this up more and crown it, and then I'll come back and start just kind of dressing it up. I'll probably just have to dump a load up there by the house, because the electrical line actually runs in there where I can go just to the left of the pole, but I can't get back underneath there. So we'll dump maybe, you know, like I said, a load of 1 inch up there, tailgate it 1.5 inches, and then go get some more 1.5 inches. We got time and keep tailgating over it. So let's do some more trucking. All right, I got some reinforcements. I had Lonnie, he was finishing up for the day. He doesn't live too far from here, so I had him bring a load. He's gonna school me in the tailgating. I just gotta work on my timing with the beds. I just let the bed go and then it starts running over the top of the tailgate. I told him to dump it on pretty thick because we're still going to need some more loads on here, but he just makes it look so easy. But I guess doing this for 35 or 40 years, that'll happen. Nice. Well, I don't know. It wasn't a great start, but it did pretty decent once I took off. But I had more of the rock. We'll just blame it on dumping that partial pile there that I didn't have as much to the back. So I think the next one I may start at the road and come this way, and then the third one or the other, I may, because I want to get a couple more good coats over the top of this. But it came out pretty good. I got them set at 11, which actually ends up being almost a 6-inch gap between the tailgate and the back of the bed. So it looks like it laid it down pretty thin, which will work. Then I can kind of just run it over and track it in, and shouldn't be too much back dragging. I'm trying to get it, because if I just let this bed go, it goes up pretty quick as I speed up in seconds. So I was trying to kind of work the bed, or get that figured out, or at least get the bed set, because I don't even know if it needs to re-raised all the way up. I mean, it seems like if you can get it moving, it should run out. So trial and error. But yeah, we'll head back down the highway and pick up another load. So we'll go do that. we got it all finished up. This is their kind of their parking area. It was just, there's a little bit of rock there and some grass and stuff. I went ahead and got that cut out to the wall and then re-rocked that and kind of widened it up so they can park out here. And then I think it took 7 loads total. 1 3-inch load, 2 1.5 inch, and then I guess the 4 1-inch base. So it came out pretty good. I kind of got a little bit of a crown back to it as best I could because it's kind of weird. I mean, it runs downhill, but at the same time, it's like that side's all lower, so I try to get it to where it's crowned or some of the water will kind of shed off and then run on down. And I try to make it not quite as wide as what we had dug out, so some of that the grass will kind of grow back up in it and fill in, and you won't really notice. Kind of got all the holes cut out, filled in, and the dump truck up and down it a little bit, but I didn't want to get off in the yard, so we just kind of packed it in where they drive, which I guess is really the biggest issue. They are happy with it. They don't have to drive through a bunch of mud holes and stuff. Came out a lot better than what my tailgating did on this job. So still got to work on that, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Like I said, parts of it kind of curve out or a little bit wider here and there, but I just kind of had to roll with that. So now we'll get the dump truck fired up, hook back up to the trailer, load it up, and head on to the next one.
Hey guys, it's Mrs. Elite, and I'm out on official Elite business because Brandon just redid this driveway for my bestie, Miss Ashley. So we're trying it out. So far so good. I've seen smoother. We're gonna go find out what she thinks about it. Okay, I'm here with Ashley. Oops. I should go a little further apart. And this is her brand new redone driveway, which goes on forever. Forever. Mr. Elite did this, and we're here to find out. Do you like it?
I love it.
Yay! We're walking it now. Ashley's driveway. Ooh. It looks pretty good to me. People are always saying he needs a roller, but I don't know.
I mean, it's as flat as gravel can get.
As much as we know what we're talking about, it's way smoother than it was, right?
Amen.
Here he had some issues tailgating. Did you get to see that happen?
No.
Yeah, apparently he doesn't know what he's doing yet, but he's learning.
I did actually see that happen. He screwed up a little bit down there.
But he spread it around, right?
Yep. He spread it real good, as you can see down there.
So you would say that my husband left you very satisfied?
I would. It was great.
Did you
He
like
got the job done?
Did you like his equipment?
Yes, his equipment was great, pristine. I mean,
Was it impressive?
it was. I mean, that dump truck was large and in charge.
He knows how to drop it like it's hot.
Yes, he does.
We're dressed alike
Twinning.
because she's my #1 fan.
Yes.
Suck it, Mr. Elite. Anything else you want to say about your brand new redone driveway?
No, other than I love it.
Would you say it rocks?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Bye! Bye!